life coaching. If you are a life coach or you're wanting to break into the life coaching industry, which is a multi-billion-dollar industry, you're going to want to stay tuned for this video. Why? Because there is something that's happening right now in our world that is going to explode. And if you get a hold of this in the beginning, you're going to actually transform the way that your business operates. In this video, I want to share 3 major things right now, how you can use artificial intelligence and something called ChatGPT to transform your life coaching business. You are going to have your mind blown. What I'm going to encourage you to do is make sure you stay to the end of this video. I do have something extremely special that I want to talk about. It's my 3rd point. It is going to just transform everything that you know about your business. Listen, I understand because I am a life and relationship coach. My wife is as well. We've been doing this for years now. And the thing is, that's the biggest struggle, is handling all the things behind the scene other than being a coach. So we understand the struggle in that. This is going to transform all of that. This is going to take and make your life coaching business something, not only are you going to help you find other clients, but it's going to allow you to do what you feel like you've been designed to do, and that is coach people. Okay. So I have 3 points. I just want to jump right in. I don't want to wait anymore. My very first point today is personalized coaching. How can ChatGPT and AI actually personalize your coaching experience? And there's a few different ways to do that. And I really want to kind of dive in a quick way, kind of get your feet wet a little bit about it. So if you don't even know what artificial intelligence is or ChatGPT is, I want to jump on over to my screen here real quick and I want to show you. So here it is. If you haven't been part of this yet, you need to go over. It's completely free as of right now. You're going to want to sign up for an account. You can go to chat.openai.com. If you go over there right now, you can sign up for a completely free account. Everybody is using it. It's one of the fastest growing platforms in the history of all technology. Within like 48 hours, over 100 million people joined this platform. So I'm going to urge you to get on this as soon as possible. I'm actually going to show you why. So you can see this is the opening screen right here. You'll be able to have some different options that are going to be on the left side of the screen that when you pull up yours on yours, but I have this zoomed in right now so we can just concentrate on what I want to talk about today. All of this stuff that you see right here on this screen, right here, this is all designed by this company right here, AIPRM, right? It's a ChatGPT prompt. And with ChatGPT prompts, there's a lot of different things we can do. I'm not even going to dive into this in this video. Okay, I'm not even going to jump into all this. We're just going to get right into the meat of really what I want to talk about with you today. So if you pull open your ChatGPT window, like I have up here, you can just start talking to it. Now you have to remember, like, this is an actual artificial intelligence. So it's going to talk to you and respond to you like in a normal human way. Okay, and we want to talk about personalized coaching. And I'm going to give you an example. So let's say that you have a brand new client, a 43-year-old woman, right? And you're going to type this right in here. You want to give it all the information that you possibly can. A 43-year-old woman, right? She is having, here, let me spell it right. She is having marriage issues, right? And you want to offer her 3 tips to help her today. And then you hit return. And then you're going to watch how this starts to get to work. This is absolutely mind-blowing, incredible. You can read it right here on the screen, right? Certainly, I can offer you 3 tips that may help a 43-year-old woman with marriage issues. Number 1 is going to be communication, right? If you are a life coach, right, you understand the importance of communication within your marriage, right? You understand how important that is. And it tells you communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and it is crucial for resolving conflicts, right? Encourage her to have an open and honest conversation with her partner in what is bothering her. Look at this. This is gold. You don't have to come up with this content, right? And a lot of times what it is you want to use this to get the juices flowing within your creativity and your memory of all the things that you've used in your own life, right? Seek professional help. This is you. This is a great way when you initially maybe have an intro call that most of us in the coaching industry, we do for free. This is a great point to speak on and say, hey, look, professional help, right? If the issues are severe, suggest seeking the help of a professional counselor, therapist, or coach, right? You can make this in any type of format you want. You can talk about anything that matters to you. They can provide a neutral and objective perspective and help the couple identify the root cause of the problem and work through them. And then look at the third one, self-care. A lot of times we don't think, and when we're talking about a couple, when we're talking about marriage issues, a lot of times, and if you've been doing this for a while like we have, it's easy for us to concentrate on the other person and not concentrate on ourselves. And this is such an amazing point. This is just absolutely incredible. Self-care. Talks about self-care. Remember that every situation is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Ultimately, the decision of how to proceed should be hers and her partners together. That is coaching, my friends. That is exactly how it's done, but it gets you started. You see how efficiently and how personalized this truly can be? This honestly can make this super personalized, and you can add in as much detail, and to be honest with you, the more detail that you add in, the better this will be. All right, so let's jump into number 2. The second thing that I want to talk about is increase efficiency. Now, as a personal coach or some type of coach, whatever it is that you're doing, a life coach, whatever the area of your expertise as a life coach is, you understand efficiency matters, right? Your time matters and your client's time matters. So let's talk about a little bit of increased efficiency. What is it that we could do that's going to produce some type of efficiency? Well, exactly what we're doing right now. So let's jump back over here to ChatGPT. Okay. And so right here, we could talk about how to be more efficient. So let's go, how can I be, right, more efficient as a life coach, coaching women in their 30s that have small children and, let's spell that right, Josh, children, spouse, and a career. All right, and let's just let it get to work. Let's let it do its magic. Now, right now, it's actually going to give you a really, really detailed, in-depth, amazing response with this, right? As a life coach, coaching women in their 30s, right? It's talking about it. Understand their unique challenges, right? We understand there is unique challenges. But maybe you have a brand new client. You're not 100% familiar with their exact position or their situation. You can literally get on here for free and ask ChatGPT to give you some concepts and ideas about this very specific person. Okay, this is mega efficient. This is super efficient. I'm going to show you something here in a minute that's going to actually blow your mind. Okay. You can, number 2 says, help them at achievable goals. We understand as a coach, that is absolutely the center point of what we do is offer up some type of goal and then use technology to save them time, right? Teach them, tell them, train them on how to use technology themselves, whatever that technology is that you have. Maybe it's calendars. For me and my wife, when we coach couples, we tell them that, to use a shared calendar. That's a tool. That's technology, right? Be flexible and adaptable. Right? Women with young children and a career, we have to be a little more understanding. Maybe you're a life coach, but you don't have an understanding exactly how your client is living their life. You can ask ChatGPT to explain to you in a little more depth and understanding of that. Talk about efficiency. You don't have to go out and you don't have to get on Google and search 100 articles or watch 50 videos to have a better understanding. You simply can come over here to ChatGPT and ask it to do it for you. Be flexible and adaptable, right? Personalize or prioritize self-care. That's another item that's on there. Man, these are absolutely amazing. Now you can say, provide me with a written, get my cursor out of the way here so I can see what I'm writing, written plan for this client. All right. And then let's let ChatGPT do something so efficient, so very efficient that most of us have to pay for a service to get somebody to do this for us, or we have to sit down for hour after hour after hour working on trying to figure this stuff out, identify her goals, create an action plan, help her manage her time. These are, and look at the explanations. You can go into each one of these even after you're done and say, give me more in-depth explanation of number 4, and ChatGPT will do exactly that. It will dive in. It will give you a clear expectation of what you want for that to be able to provide to your client. The beautiful thing about this, and this is what I would really tell anybody that's using this new technology, especially as a life coach, is to take this as the bones, put it into a Google Doc, and then build on it. Add your own flavor that's in it, your own personalizations. Take stuff out, add more stuff to it. Work on this. But the efficiency that's going to come from this is absolutely, absolutely incredible. All right, so for my very third point, the thing I was telling you wanted to wait to the end, this is something that's going to save you a boatload of money and a boatload of time, and that is That is marketing. Nobody likes to do marketing, right? Unless you're a marketing professional, you do not want to do marketing. You don't want to write TikTok reels. You don't want to write Facebook posts or go onto LinkedIn. Like, we don't want to do those things. We want to coach people. That's truly what we want to do. Well, guess what? Let's get back over here to ChatGPT and let's talk about how that can happen. Okay. Now, when we're over here, we can say, provide me with a marketing plan for my life coaching business. Now watch this. This is absolutely incredible. Now you can tailor this to your specific niche, whatever it is in your life coach, whatever it is that you focus on, you can do that, right? My Frenchie over here, she's wanting to jump on me and play right now, of course. But you can go in there and you can actually ask ChatGPT to personalize this exactly to what it is that you want and what you need, what your desires are, what your niche is, right? Define your target audience, right? That's what it's telling you to do. You can go in there and then you can provide that information, create a brand identity, right? Future videos, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go through about how to build a website with copy that's on there, something that ChatGPT AI tools will do for you, right? Developing a website. Use social media, right? It's telling you how to do that. Now you can go into each one of these and say, provide me with a Facebook post that targets married women in their 30s that are struggling with, I'll go back and fix that, self-identity, right? And let's go over here, let's fix this. It'll know it's smarter than me, so it'll know how to fix that anyway. But let's do that, right? So now we're gonna look at this, we're gonna watch ChatGPT go ahead and roll this right out for us, right? Here's an example, right? And now you can build on this, you can take away from it if this is something that works for you. Attention married women in your 30s. Tell me that's not an attention grabber, right? Now you can take this, you can apply it, you can go and start doing this. You can do this each day. Well, my suggestion is something that my wife and I do. We batch our content together and then we put this out, then we trickle it out each day or each week or however that you want that. You can have it write emails for you. The marketing amount of information that you can get from ChatGPT, tongue twister, is endless. You have to remind yourself, like, what's your sole purpose as a coach, right? What is it that you really want to be doing? You want to be helping people is ultimately what we want to do. We don't want to get caught up in all the other stuff, but we have to be able to make money at doing this, right? We have to be able to have proposals. You can use ChatGPT to do that. I'm going to go into detail in future videos about how to do each one of these things individually, how to do marketing, and then all the breakdowns of all the different types of marketing that you can utilize, right? And all the different AI sources. Now, ChatGPT isn't the only one. It's the emerging one right now. There's other ones that are on the market, and there is thousands that are coming on the market every day because this is such a brand new technology. I want to remind you that if you truly want to be an effective life coach, you need to start using this technology today. All right, so stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe. You want to subscribe, turn the bell notification on this YouTube channel. You're going to want to stay tuned. This is something that I absolutely guarantee will transform your life coaching business. It'll give you an opportunity to do what you feel like you've been called to do, and that's actually coach people and not get lost up in all the other details that are going on that's required for you to get to where you want to be. I want to thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.